I have control of your TV set. Is your mother there? No? Good.
Welcome to the first Coke production video special. Guest EW4Ever91 has been collaborating with several YouTubers in some Coke production videos and plans to put out more like this in the near future. Anyways, today's video is a Coke production from BonerBenny977, who has provided some of the script work, of which EW4Ever91 has added some of his own touches to, and suggestions of characters to feature in this video. And so without further ado, here's our feature presentation. Alright Stinky, go ahead and start the video.
Okay kids, it's time for a secret cartoon!
Hello, my name is Casey and welcome to my little introduction vid. And yes, DW4Ever91 got my voice back. Click the link of the tutorial in the description for more on those details.
What's this do? Ah, nothing! I fucking hate today!
Well, it was bound to happen at some point. But anyways, as you've probably already guessed, I am the character from Pokemon. In fact, I was first introduced in Season 3 of the anime series, during the Johto region. According to my profile on Wikipedia, my name is Ninako in Japan, and so DW4Ever91 has decided to use that as my full surname. Another hidden establishment in Joke he plans to use for future Pokemon characters down the line. Wick.
I am inevitable. What?
Oh sweet Lilith, that Infinity Gauntlet can really pack a wallop when the fourth wall is concerned. And yes, I said oh sweet Lilith. By now you've probably figured out that I'm a podophiliac with some sexy, smooth-looking bare feet. Of course that was already a no-brainer, since I was also featured as one of the many ecchi adolescents in Ash Ketchum's heel harem. Yes. There is nothing more satisfying than to know that the Pokemon masturbator is masturbating over your sweet privilege. Haha. Now you're probably asking if I'm a pancake muncher. That also means that I'm a member of a podophiliac group, and we would be bang that slender pork bun sliding across home field on right. So here's the thing. Aside from cheering on me and my family's favorite baseball team, the Electabuzz, one of my favorite pastimes is getting unsuspecting travelers to massage my feet. I do this by getting my Pokemon kid to find other trainers and pretend he is lost. Then I come in and do my whole I've been looking for him everywhere routine, and see I've been on my feet all day and I could use some physical stimulation, as I flaunt my pancakes to my potential pamperer, until the horny little bastard starts to smother his sweaty palms and fingers all over my two gifts from Lilith. And if he or she's lucky, I'll reward my masher for the day by soul scrubbing their tender private areas, and maybe even finishing it off with a home run. Or in layman's terms, a happy ending. Wick. Well, apparently, a certain talking skeleton from a Power Rangers show got wind of my little quote-unquote habit of losing my Alicate, which is why he took a trip to my hometown in the Johto region to look for said Alicate and get himself some satisfaction by satisfying my sweet privilege. But long story short, that's how I truly became a member of the podophiliac group, the Benny Bunch. But of course, you probably already figured that part out by now, assuming you have already watched the epilogue scene in DW4Ever91's last secret missing episode.
Oh no! I'm afraid the fourth wall is in another dimension.
Well, I think that's enough fourth wall cutaway gags for one video. Now let's say hello to some of my favorite love partners in the Benny Bunch.
That's right, YouTubers. You thought I was after Aries, but your assumption was weak. For its sexy, smooth-looking bare feet that I seek. I'm the peculiar purple pieman of Porcupine Peak.
Ha ha ha, very funny Perpy. You always were good for a laugh. And yes folks, it is me Panty Anarchy, and it feels super swell to finally be brought up in one of these Benny Bunch related Spiaconia videos. Lilith knows it took a while for them to get around to me. Anyways, I would let my sister introduce herself as well, but she's busy at the moment stuffing her face with one of the Pine Man's pedo confections.
Back the fuck up,
Oh my, she's getting on the hostile side. Looks like you've outdone yourself again, Perpy.
Yes, thanks for the swell compliment, Panty. And for those of you who thought I had anything with that tone deaf tart sour grapes, well, I let you know that she is actually the personal carpet muncher of that bearskin rug Cindy and her group, the AIDS Avengers.
Ah yes, as a former member of that lot myself, I can totally vouch for that berry bitch and her sour pussy shenanigans with Cindy Bear. And yes, I am also a member of the Benny Bunch now, in case you were wondering. And between you and me, my feet are much sexier and more smooth looking when I'm in my spider form, ha ha ha.
Ah yes, I can totally vouch for both those statements since I've gotten to know those sticky but silky steppers myself, ah.
Yes, it's true. And for those of you who thought I disliked Mummy Mon, well, it turns out I do have something with that bandaged heel hunk of a digital beast. In fact, just last week we had us a foot four-way with our major allies and anime counterparts in Nomam.
That's right, me and Kenny Mon are part of the Benny Bunch's new undercover team. And we both happen to be very joined at the heel with Casey in more ways than one. Because, well, we've actually become digi-destined with her.
What a twist!
What the fuck?
Hold on, you're telling us that she's not only a Pokemon trainer but a DG destined as well? Psst, you hear that? It's the sound of the fourth wall crying for mercy out of total disregard of establishment. And boy, it feels so swell, haha.
And yes, that is some fine again establishment, alright. Greetings and salutations, Earthlings. My name is Mobera. You may remember my establishment into the Benny Bunch some time ago, if you were one of the lucky viewers to witness the events of my secret deleted scene video by former YouTuber Rugrats The Lost Tapes. But enough dwelling in the past, I happen to know for a fact that Miss Nanako is indeed digi-destined with both Penny-Mon and Mummy-Mon, because I personally accompanied her on the rape journey that led to such an occasion.
Ah yes, that was indeed a red letter day for us all right. Moreover, yours truly's Red Baron was also part of the said rape journey as well. But now on to my little contribution. Since our joint victory over the Yogi Yahoos after the recent Left Olympics not too long ago, we've been preparing ourselves for such an occasion, in case another Left Olympics or similar sports event takes place. As such, being the Benny Bunch's official sports team, the Really Rottens have been recruiting other members of the group into our ranks, even going as far as bringing in non-Hanna-Barbera characters into the mix, and little Casey here is no exception. And don't knock her being really rotten material, after all she joined forces with Team Rocket in her introduction episode of Pokemon Johto. So you can bet we'll be ready if and when the Hanna-Barbera Bunch or some other prudish group challenges us to another sporting event down the line.
To write on that, Red Baron, and if I may interject for a moment, I'd like to make my own little addendum. Oh, day all of you watching this video, it is indeed yours truly, Danny Dingo here, with an important announcement for all my Earth Egg clientele. Looks like the fourth wall's still gonna have to take a back seat for this one, not that it had a choice to begin with, Yamada. But now let's get to the point already. In addition to being in the Benny Bunch, Casey here happens to be one of the many Pokemon trainers in the Johto region who lend me their Pokemon to work as prostitutes at my Green Patch Earth Egg brothels. In fact, since it's been mentioned that Buggy the Tojan Clown has taken over the Orange Island territory and recruited all its gym leaders, I figured I'd do the same with the entire Johto region, making that entire area Green Patch territory. Ah yes, having those 3 dragon trainers under my belt, as Green Patch pimps would be quite the feather in my cap, if I do say so myself, but of course that's a topic for another day. So to all you prudish groups out there, as well as whatever remains of the Hanna-Barbera Bunch, you'd best stay the hell out of the Johto region if you know what's good for you, cause if by some miracle you manage to slip past the fury of my legion of future gym leader pimps, my super effective pimp hand will be the final nail in the coffin for your Drongo horse. Anyways, back to you, Casey.
So there you have it. My life as a swell ashy athlete in the Spiaconia community. Hopefully you'll get to see me in action when I take one for the team and mark my carbon footprint in future Benny Bunch adventures. Well, thanks for watching, YouTubers, and be sure to catch me and the rest of the Benny Bunch in our next exciting rape journey in the secret.
Casey, you sexy soul, Sheila.
Oh, well, if it isn't the lost Joey from the Dot Films, why, I hear you're even harder, harder to find than my old kid. Wink. So just what are you doing here anyway?
Well, Casey, I came here to tell you about my mom's as well, Ratata. In fact, I let you know this particular Ratata is in the top percentage of Ratata to rate. All writers stepping on my lines over here.
Tell me more about the Ratata.
Oh, sweet Lilith, this is the last time I try to impress someone with a meme. Erg.
Did I show up at a bad time?
The end!
Oh sweet Lilith, whatever Garter made us eat last night, it didn't agree with me one bit. Maybe I'll drink a glass of Purefoot Sweat to help settle my stomach. Erg.
That's strange. I thought I heard something coming from Daddy's luxury outhouse. Oh fucking well. Hey there, pie man. How's about making me some more jam tarts? I'm fucking starving over here.
I love you, Daddy.
Love you too, Netta.